your garage or your basement is crammed with garden supplies, woodworking tools, or the kids' toys and sports equipment, a shed like this could really help you tremendously. And you can paint it any color you want. Our TV art director, Anduin Havens, and I are going to show you how to do that and how easy it really is to paint a little building. I mean, it's so nice. Hi, Anduin.
Hi,
it's so nice because you can actually almost reach it without a ladder.
Oh, yes, the perfect height.
Like
we didn't need a ladder,
yeah.
yep, except for the
And this particular shed is from the Home Depot. It's made by Sheds USA, and it's made out of cedar, good cedar. And why cedar, Anduin?
Well, it's a really strong wood. It also has mildew resistance naturally built into it, insect resistance. It'll last a long time. And by painting it with the exterior paint, you're even protecting your investment even more from the weather and from...
Right. You could let it weather naturally, but up at the farm where I hope to have a shed like this, painting it, because everything's painted Bedford gray, which is the color we're using today. And this Bedford gray, people stop actually and ring the doorbell and ask, what color is your house? What color are all these buildings?
It's such a beautiful color.
It is, yeah. And I got it originally from a little piece of Italian stationery.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
Wow.
And it's one of 280 colors in our wonderful paint line at the Home Depot. We just launched our paints about a month ago, and we're so excited because they come in interior and exterior formulas. And I think there's 5 different finishes, from high gloss to a flat.
Yep.
And the exterior paint is 100% acrylic latex. It has mildewcide and UV resistance, which means that even in the hot, hot sun, it won't discolor. At least not for a very long time, which is very important.
It is.
Because, oh yeah, because the
beautiful
sun without that layer of ozone is getting hotter and hotter every day, right?
Yes.
So you primed the shed.
Right. You can see the side that you're standing by. That's the bare cedar. So that's what we started with. We coated it with a primer, because it just takes the final coat of paint so nicely.
Now, you would not be painting your shed normally in your Hermes sandals and your beautiful blouse like this. I didn't have time to change, but Anduin's appropriately dressed.
My paint clothes.
Yes, your paint clothes. I have my own paint clothes too, which
I
do not want to turn what I'm wearing into a paint clothes.
No.
And we're using brushes, not rollers. And why brushes? I know why, but you tell everybody.
Well, because cedar has this great texture to it, and so a roller won't really get into all these nooks and crannies. So you want to use a wide brush so that you can get a lot of paint on at one time, and you can really get into the crevices and really get into all of the texture.
Right, and this big brush is easy to handle, and I noticed that you're holding it the same way I am. Yeah,
exactly. It's really easy on your wrist and your arm. You get full movement.
It is, and always, if you can, put the paint into a container that you can actually hold. Because if you're doing it like we're painting, it's easier to use a container like this rather than the great big heavy can.
Yeah.
Even though the paint comes in a gallon can, it's nice to decant it a little bit.
A little more convenient.
And all our outdoor paint at the Home Depot is great if you're thinking about painting your front door or your mailbox or your outdoor furniture. We just finished painting all the outdoor furniture up in Bedford, staining paint, the Bedford gray. It's all wood furniture, and it looks so beautiful.
Oh, and
a fresh coat of paint.
And it has your personality.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, gray, dark, just gray. No, it's not my
stamp on
personality. It's my taste.
It's your taste, exactly.
Yes,
it's your taste.
I'm not a gray person, but I love the color gray.
It makes all the other colors pop.
So
really
we have a window
beautifully.
box too, right? And that's been pre-painted.
So you want to make sure that anything extra you're putting on it, you attach after you paint, so you get the good solid paint right
Okay, so that's cute. This comes with it?
It does come with it. Isn't
I
it
didn't
cute?
know that, yeah.
Fits right under here. Yeah, it's a really nice shed.
See, all the women that work at Martha Stewart Living are handy with tools.
We have to be.
Yeah, look, that's good.
Yeah, isn't that
perfect?
perfect?
And you know what I'm going to put in there?
What?
I'm going to put in golden lysimachia.
That sounds
It's a kind of a creeping, dropping plant. Yeah, it's really pretty.
Well, take a look inside. We have something to go in.
Oh my gosh, it's all furnished already.
Yeah.
Look at this. Now, how many of you want a shed like this? Yes.
Isn't that pretty? Take a look at all the tools, all the paints.
Now, this would be absolutely perfect. Your tools can hang here. your potting shed right there, so you can do your repotting. And notice this nice handy little thing. We made that here on the show. It's really great because the dirt stays contained in there. You can store all kinds of flower pots and baskets underneath. Your paint can be right up here. And the tools handily hung so that you don't lose anything. Everything has its place. And oh, I love how this looks. And this is painted what color inside?
This is burlap inside. It's a nice bright color.
It is absolutely fantastic. Well, I think I have the perfect spot at the farm for this shed, and the color is just right.
That's right.
Do you mind?
I think
You don't have room for it here at the studio.
No, I can't keep it here.
I think I'm going to.
Although I think I might like to move in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? It is a perfect guest house too. Or it's a perfect house for when you get mad at your husband. The husband goes in here.
That's right.
I could think of lots and lots of wonderful uses for this particular shed. And here's something else you're going to love. The Home Depot is giving everyone in the audience a gift card. So go buy some paint and add a little color to your outdoor space. We'll be right back.